Okay, so we're almost there. We're almost getting our timer to work and our countdown to work. We set up our state. We have our countdown function. So now we want it to actually count down. So let's comment back in our start timer. And let's actually create a function for this as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write start timer, and we're going to create a conditional statement in here as well. We're going to say that we're only going to start this timer if our timer is equal to 0. So if our timer is equal to 0, then we can say this dot timer. Oh, and remember, it's not going to know which timer, so we're going to say this dot timer. So if this timer is equal to 0, then what we want to do is this dot timer going to equal what? Well, we have a clear interval over here in order to cancel the countdown. So how would we start it? Well, we do that with another method called set interval. So we can do set interval, and then set interval takes 2 arguments. And the first argument is what you want to be setting as your interval. So what number would you want to set as an interval? So for us, it's going to be the countdown, right? So we're going to say this dot countdown. And then the second argument is actually the intervals, the speed of which we want to be counting down. So we're going to take 1,000. And 1,000 is going to take us down 1 second at a time. And I'm going to show you how that works. So for now, let's start with this. And the only thing left we'd have to do to get this to work, because right now it's not going to work, right? Because right now it's not going to move, right? Why is that? Because we're not actually calling our start timer. So we want to actually call our function. So let's go ahead and call it in our render over here. We can just say, add some JavaScript, and we can say this dot start timer and call it like that. Let's save and see what happens. Airdrop, and look at that. We are now counting down. Boom, we did it. We built a timer that's working on seconds, minutes, and hours. And it should hopefully stop when it hits 0. Let's see what happens. Okay, great. And it stopped. Beautiful.